Welcome back to Next Gen Auto Hub. In the early 1960s, Japan was transforming. The nation was rising from post-war recovery into a new era of prosperity, technology, and ambition. Automobiles became a symbol of this progress, not just as a means of transportation, but as a statement of national pride and craftsmanship. At the center of this story stood Toyota, a company determined to redefine Japanese luxury and engineering. In 1962, Toyota unveiled the Crown second generation, S40 series, a sedan that didn't just represent refinement, but confidence. It was the car that signaled Toyota's readiness to compete with the best in the world. When the first generation Crown launched in 1955, it was already a major step for Toyota, the company's first domestically designed passenger car aimed at both private and taxi markets. But the second generation, introduced in 1962, was a leap forward in every sense. Known internally as the S40, it marked the second full redesign of the Crown series, blending Japanese elegance with a more international sense of style and comfort. Toyota's engineers approached the new Crown with a clear goal: to make it smoother, stronger, and more sophisticated while maintaining the reliability that made the first generation a success. The result was a car that looked more refined, drove more comfortably, and felt unmistakably premium. The design language shifted from the upright, utilitarian look of the 1950s to something sleeker and more modern. The exterior design reflected the influence of American and European trends of the early 60s. The body lines were cleaner and more aerodynamic, with a longer hood, a lower roofline, and broader fenders. The chrome accents were tasteful rather than excessive, and the front fascia adopted a more horizontal layout with a wide grille and rectangular headlamps, giving the car a more mature and confident appearance. The rear end was equally elegant, featuring tail fins that were subtle but still carried that touch of 60s flair. It was a perfect blend of Japanese craftsmanship and global inspiration. Underneath that refined exterior, the second-gen Crown received a number of engineering upgrades. Toyota introduced new powertrains that offered better performance and efficiency. The standard engine was a 1.9-liter inline-4, 3R, producing around 90 horsepower, while later versions introduced a more powerful 2.0-liter M-Type straight-six, the first time a Crown offered six-cylinder performance. This new engine brought smoother acceleration and greater refinement, reflecting Toyota's ambition to compete with Western luxury cars. The transmission options included a 3-speed column-shift manual or a Toyoglide 2-speed automatic, one of the first automatic transmissions developed in Japan. The combination of these features gave drivers a smoother, quieter experience ideal for both private owners and the growing market of executive sedans. In terms of ride and handling, Toyota engineers focused on comfort and stability. The suspension was upgraded with independent front coil springs and a rigid rear axle with leaf springs, offering a balance between ride comfort and durability on Japan's diverse roads. The Crown's chassis was also strengthened, improving stability at higher speeds. It wasn't a sports sedan by any means, but it offered a serene and confident drive, exactly what its customers expected. The interior of the Crown S40 was where Toyota truly showed its progress. The cabin was more spacious and better appointed than ever before. Plush bench seats, polished metal trim, and a symmetrical dashboard layout created an atmosphere of elegance. The instrument cluster was modern for its time, and optional equipment like a radio and heater were signs of luxury in early 1960s Japan. Sound insulation improved significantly, making the Crown one of the quietest Japanese cars of its era. Beyond its engineering, the second-generation Crown carried enormous symbolic importance. It was the first Toyota sedan that began to gain serious attention outside Japan. Some units were even exported to markets like Australia, Southeast Asia, and parts of Europe, where it was praised for its build quality and dependability. This international recognition helped pave the way for Toyota's later global expansion, including the introduction of models like the Corolla and the Corona. Back home, the Crown became a favorite among government officials, business leaders, and professionals. It embodied success and sophistication, a car that represented not just transportation, but social status. Each model maintained the same balance of elegance, comfort, and reliability that defined the series. Today, looking back, the 1962 Toyota Crown second generation stands as a turning point in Japanese automotive history. It was more than just a redesign, it was a declaration that Japan could build cars that rivaled the world's best. Its influence can still be felt in modern Toyota luxury sedans that continue the Crown's legacy of refinement and innovation. The Crown S40 was the car that bridged eras, the moment Toyota shifted from practicality to prestige. With its graceful design, advanced engineering, and pioneering spirit, it remains one of the most important milestones in Toyota's long and proud history. Thanks for watching Next Gen Auto Hub, and as always, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep driving toward the future.